Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's me. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. So today's video is just going to be a really quick eye tutorial over this look right here. I used the Hello Charmer Boxycharm palette that I received in March's box. Yes, March's box. It's not March anymore. Sorry about that. Been kind of busy with everything that's going on. My last day of work was actually Saturday the 4th. So I took like my normal weekend that I had been having just to relax, catch up on things that I've been slacking here at home doing, and then now I am back in it, so I should be able to start recording, uploading a lot more often, give you some different tutorials. So before we get started, I did test out a bunch of new products that I've kind of just had waiting today. I tried the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I use shade Ivory, and y'all, I love this foundation. It looks so pretty. It was lightweight, but it gave me coverage that I could handle. It's not full coverage. As you can see, you can still see some breakouts popping through, but it gave everything to where it was like a nice like blank canvas, so I could build on top of that. It is buildable. It says medium to full, but I would say it's more light to medium, not like the lightest you can get, just like a tint, but it has some good coverage. It does look really good. It looks really pretty. As y'all know, I raise my eyebrows a lot. I get a lot of wrinkles, but this is not setting into them at all. It looks so good. I just love it. The way things applied on top of it worked really well. It doesn't feel cakey. It's not looking cakey in any areas, anything like that. It's moving well on my face. It doesn't feel gross, heavy, anything like that. I really like this. I really like the Maybelline Fit Me, but this is a pretty good competitor. I might actually do like a side-by-side video wear test kind of thing, so we can put the two like head-to-head. I was wondering if maybe y'all would be interested in like a head-to-head kind of video series where we do like mascaras versus mascaras, see which one ends up, like just concealers versus concealers, things like that, to see how you would all like that during this kind of quarantine time. I also tried the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. I know this has been out for a while, but I'm just now getting to it, and I'm pretty happy with it. It looks really good. I only used it on my chin, the tip of my nose, and here, just on the back side of my face. The other highlighter that I use, I really like doing this technique lately, is I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Luminous Powder, her Mood Light powder, and I just use the brush that's used for, and on the like very front of my cheeks where I used to put highlighter, I've been using this because it's a more subtle kind of powder highlight, and it's just more natural looking. It doesn't draw attention to any texture, any pores. It's just like really nice. It's still there, so you still get some like shine, but it's nothing like blinding. It's just a nice little touch for when I smile. It's really pretty. And the color that I used today was Brighten Up. I have been using, I think it's Do Me. Yeah, but today I did Brighten Up, and I kind of like this one. I also tried the Milani Luminoso blush, and it is gorgeous. Love it. I know it's a fan favorite. I haven't gotten into it yet, so I think that was all the new I've tried. I did, for a second time, use the Everyday Vacay Ciate London powder mixed with this foundation. It is like magical. It is amazing. I love it because this powder, it's a very lightweight powder. It smells like coconut. It's not like in it, but once you like put it on your face, you get like the brush like wafts wind into your face or whatever. It smells really good, and it's not like a really heavy coconut. It's a like really light, airy, really nice. Makes my skin look good. It didn't pick up on dryness too bad. I have really bad dryness right now on my nose and like my under eyes. Been doubling down on skincare to try and fix that, but there's nothing, this powder just looks so good. It was lightweight, like I said. It's not making me cakey underneath, and it's doing really good on my under eyes. Usually I still have some stuff fall into my under eye creases, but today nothing. Like, this is like solid. Love this combination. Highly, highly, highly suggest both of these products. Okay, so y'all are probably just tired of me talking, but I have one more thing to mention. Y'all, look how cute this shirt is. Like, super cute. Love this. Usually I don't like cold shoulder shirts because they usually either like are cut weird or sewed weird and they just fall off, or they look frumpy, or they just don't look right on me. But the lace detailing on this is a little wrinkled. Sorry about that. But it's just like so pretty. And the color of red, it's like red, but it's not like a bright cherry red. It's perfect, and I love this shirt so much. It's from my best friend Delena's boutique, Mid-Mode Trends, and you all can use meagan10 on the website for 10% off. Absolutely love this place. The little boutique is super cute. There's a lot of cute clothes. They are getting ready to do a bunch of like launches for the spring, summer. Check out their Facebook page, because a lot of the times they do pre-sales on there where you just put your size and you know that it's sold, and then that's what they get, but you have to have so many orders for them to get it. Always having great deals. Love the people. Super easy to work with, and the clothes are amazing. They have more than clothes. They've had some jewelry in the past, some Apple Watch bands. Super cute. Love them. Can't speak highly enough of them. So we will go on, now that I am done with all my pre-makeup reminder chit chat stuff, we will go on and get started on this video. Like I said, I went in with the Hello Charmer Boxycharm palette. It does have a mirror and it's pretty decent size for like on the go travel. But then this is the colors. There's, I think I said there's 5 mattes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers, and then 1 glitter color right here, which is stunning. I'm gonna do swatches at the end of the video so you all see how they swatch. I'm pretty sure you can only get this palette if you have Boxycharm, but I'm doing this tutorial so that if you also have colors that kind of resemble or close to this, you can still see how I got this look. So with these colors, as you can see, I already done one eye, obviously. The colors are really nice. They work really well together, but it does take a little bit to build them to exactly where I wanted them. So we will go on and get started. So the first color I went in with is Spoiler, which is this color right here. I really like all their names. It all has stuff to do with Boxycharm, like unboxing. Cup of Joe. Joe is the founder, the CEO. Pop up, swipe up, premium, sneak peek, just super cute. But we're gonna start with Spoiler, which is like a mustardy yellow when it gets on the eye. The dusties on this are not terrible. There's a little bit, but with how I do it, I just like tap in. It's nothing major. And I'm just gonna put that on my upper crease per usual. And I just went in with a Luxie 250 large eye blending brush to put that on. Next, I'm gonna go in with Unboxing, which is this red matte shade. I'm gonna be using a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH32, which is like a little bit of like a tapered rounded brush. Just gently tap into that and then lean my head back and start putting that in my crease. Okay, so now to make sure that the colors are blended together, I'm going back in with that blending brush, tapping in barely to Spoiler, just like once, and then I'm gonna hit those edges again real good so that we get almost like a sunset-y kind of effect. And then not even tapping back into Unboxing, taking that and just pressing that right along my crease. Okay, and there is that so far. Next, we're gonna go on and cut the crease. And I have found it easier than instead of doing like the block of like, or the drop of concealer and then opening my eye, I have found that keeping my eye open and drawing it exactly where I want it to be has been the easiest for me lately. So I'm just gonna be going in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in Porcelain. And I'm just gonna be cutting my crease. And I'm not doing it all the way out. I'm only going to about like 3/4 of the way. So there that was. See, quick, easy. You don't want to put it on too thick or else it's going to crease and it's going to be too thick and it's basically going to make like a putty with the eyeshadow that you put it on. But you want to put it on enough so that there's coverage and then it does what you want with it, making your eyeshadow stand out. So I'm going to be going in with a Luxie 246 Precision Crease Brush, and I'm going to be going in with the shimmer shade Charmer, which is this like teal, like seafoamy green almost. And I'm just gonna be laying that right on top of where I laid down that concealer. Since being stuck home because of the stay at home, you know, the quarantine, I've been trying a lot more like Pinterest recipes and been trying to explore different ones. We were kind of doing the same like spaghetti Alfredo, kind of the same recipes over and over. We were doing a lot of Pizza Hut and Casey's Pizza and just takeout food, and that just ends up costing a lot more money in the end because I just love pizza and we would do it like every night and it was just getting out of hand. But we found some really good ones. I did a shrimp scampi lasagna roll-ups and those were amazing. And then last night I did, what was it? I did garlic overload burgers. They were okay. They weren't the best. I probably won't be like trying them again. The sauce that you put on is like a creamy, like thick garlic, like cheesy. It's not even, there's no cheese in it, but it's like a thick creamy sauce. I feel like it would go better on pasta, so I might try that instead of putting it on actual burgers. But they weren't my favorite that I've made. But tonight we're trying a cheesy fajita bake, a chicken fajita bake, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm trying to get that done before Robert gets home. He works today because he's still working. So if you all have any really good recipes that you all like making at home or that you've discovered during this quarantine, let a girl know because I'm always looking for some really good recipes. Next, I'm going to be going in with a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH47 brush with unboxing. It's a really fine, really small brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right along where that blue is, so I can make sure that that red is really popping and it's just gonna like add on to the crease. That way you have it even more defined. And just very lightly flick away from the blue so you're adding kind of some more red back. And there we go. I didn't have a lot of fallout. You can see there is some from the blue shade, but the other shades have not been bad. So now I'm gonna go back in with that brush we used with unboxing and just build on that corner and swipe it in over that blue where that cut crease ends, so that's not a super sharp line as always. Just give it a good shimmy, shimmy back and forth. Okay, so for the bottom lash line, super easy. I'm just gonna be taking that same really tiny, precise brush that we used for the top. We're gonna be going back in with it, but just on the bottom and smudging that along my lower lash line. Now I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH50 Rum Brush, and I'm just going to be going back in with Spoiler and smudging out Unboxing. Now I'm going to be going in with the final touches, final color. It's going to be the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH52 brush, which is just a small rounded blunt one. Oh, my nose. And I'm going to be going in with Pop Up, which is this like champagne-y color. Just right here. I'm going to be putting that on my inner corner. And my brow bone. And then I kind of like diffuse my brow bone one. I haven't been into like a really blinding brow bone lately. Just kind of diffuse it so it's there and you have like a little twinkle, but nothing major. Final touches, I'm gonna have lashes, liner, and mascara. So for my waterline on the bottom, I went in with Punch, which is like this like, it's not like a neon yellow, but it's like a marigold, like a yellow gold, but it's not like shiny gold. I don't, it's like, no, it's not mustard. It's not mustard without the mustard. That doesn't make sense, but maybe. Okay, so it's just yellow without the neon, I guess. But I put that on my bottom. The top, I just used Black Swerve to help with my lashes. The lashes I went in with are the Vegas Nay Eyelure Classic Charm, which are these really light, barely that, like, they give me length, but they're like barely there, so you can't really see them. Very thin lash line, so they were difficult for me. I'm used to my thicker lash lines by now, so they pop on. This one took a little bit more just because I haven't practiced with these. These are the ones that you should start with, are the thinner ones. I'm just not used to them anymore. And then with the bottom lashes, I went in with the L'Oreal Voluminous, Burgundy mascara. And then on top, I went in with my Too Faced Black Mascara, Big Ego Mascara. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna go on and do those off camera because I don't like watching people like put on the eyeliner. It freaks me out. But then I will be back. Okay, so there are the lashes. If you see the white, it's just the glue. It's still drying. It does dry clear, like I've said in previous videos. But I really like these lashes. I haven't tried them before. They're new. They're just a lighter, kind of like an everyday. So like when I don't feel like wearing lashes, but I know the lashes will just bring everything together, these are the ones I think I'm just gonna, you know, automatically gravitate towards because they're so light. I can still see what's going on my eyes. It's not like they're so dramatic that it's like crazy. It's a good beginner lash because they're lighter. Usually if you go from like no lashes to trying like a super dramatic lash, you're like, no, lashes aren't for me. But these look really nice and very pretty, fluttery. I like them. So the lip combo that I have on today is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in shade BFF. So I wanted a really light nude lip, and so I just did this and I put it all over my entire lip. And then I went in with the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild, I believe. Yeah, Wet n Wild in the shade Caught You Bare Naked. And I just love this. And I put this through on the center of my lips and kind of just pressed it, kind of took it out. And I didn't want to take it all the way to the edges. It's just kind of like right in the center. And it's comfortable. It's not sticky. It was a little at first, but now that's dried down. It feels really nice. And it says it's a high shine formula, and it is. It looks so nice. It's almost like a gloss, but it's not. No, it's not a gloss. Not that I would consider. But here is the final look. I hope y'all really enjoyed this. I did. It was a quick little simple tutorial. I know not everyone is gonna have this palette. If you don't have Boxycharm, you're not gonna have this palette. I don't even think it's for sale. You might be able to buy it off the Boxypop website, like on their pop-up during those period. Like there's one each quarter, and it's only during like those times that you can do Boxy pop-up. But I just want to do this so you could know you can do this with other shades that are kind of like this, or create this look, or just any look like this with a different color, like however. But I just thought it'd be nice to get on here, do a tutorial of this, since I did get it in Boxycharm and I did want to review it and give a little my thoughts for it. But yeah, I really like it. You have enough shades, like this side, even with these, to do like a natural look, and then this blue, this purple, this pink is more like a kind of bright, kind of be a little bit more adventurous. This white color is really nice, so you can mix it with these colors. Like if the red is too dark for you, you can put white, or you can use this as a nice brow bone, or even cut crease, put this on top and make your lid like bare. That'd be really pretty. So I really do like this palette. I do. I like the way this look turned out. I love the little pop of yellow in the waterline. Love the lashes, the blush. Everything new that I tried, I really did enjoy. I went back to the Everyday Ciate, Everyday Vacay face powder. Really liked that. I'm gonna kind of just give it a wear test, and then by the end of the night, I'll put it down in the description box, kind of how it's looking, what I'm still thinking, and then I'll probably take a picture at the end of the night, and I'll either insert it at the end of this video, or you'll just look at my Instagram post for how it looks. Hey guys, so it's me again. It's later on in the night. I started making dinner after I finished the video earlier, and I realized I didn't do the swatches that I said I was gonna do, but then I figured it'd be a perfect time to do swatches later when I do kind of a check-in. I decided to do a check-in with my foundation. It's around it's a little after 11, around 11:15, 11:20 when I'm doing this, and I finished my makeup at like 6. So foundation was probably done around 4:30, 5 o'clock. So it's been probably 6-ish hours by now. I've ate, I've laid in bed, made dinner, kind of went around about my normal day. So with the foundation, it looks good. It hasn't fallen into my lines. It kind of has on this smile line, just right here. I don't know if you can see that, just right there. It's kind of worn off around my nose. I've been rubbing my nose from allergies being itchy, and it's kind of worn off on those areas because when I ate, I was like, oh, there's food on my face. And then I was like, oh, there's food on my face. And I just picked it. I can't help it. I'm trying to stop, I promise. But that kind of got rubbed off, but otherwise it looks really good. It does look, now that it's the end of the night, like I am wearing makeup, the powder and everything has become more evident, but it doesn't look bad. I'm very happy with it. It still has a nice shine, but it doesn't look oily. Some of the glitter has fallen down, but nothing like super noticeable. It's only because I like have a mirror up in my face, I'm noticing it. But everything looks really good. Forehead creases look good. Looks really good. So I'll go on and get into the swatching. I already went and did the top row. So here's the top row with the arm. So this one took several times, and this one is Boxy, which is the white, just because it's a white, pale, very sheer. So it took several times for me to build it up. So this was like 4 or 5 swipes in it. The charmer, which we used on my eye earlier, was 3 swipes. Full sized was 2. Exclusive was 2. Spoiler was 3. And then Luxe was twice for that gold. So there is the top row. So full size, it's like blue and lilac, but then like the shift underneath is black. So as you can see, it kind of turns black at the bottom until you turn it and see the full glitter. So it has like a black base. But there's that. So I will go on, wipe this off, let my arm recharge, do its thing, get back to normal so it's not super red, and then swatch that bottom row for you all. Okay, so while my arm is drying, getting back to kind of like my normal skin, I'll go on and talk about the shadows so far. The mattes are very creamy. They're very pigmented, very pretty. Boxy just does take a lot. That white does take a lot to build it up. But let's see. So finger. I mean, it looks good, but then you swipe it, and it's kind of like, where'd it go? Kind of like that. But once you build it up, it is really pretty. Like I said earlier with the eye look, it took me several to build up the colors to where I liked them. And the reason why I'm not gonna do like 2 swipes and call it good and show you is because when I'm doing my makeup, I don't do only 2 and then call it good and like, oh, well, it's shitty because it didn't work in 2 swipes. I build it, I work with it. So I'm gonna show you how many swipes it takes for me to get it to where I would like it to be. But I'll show you guys as I swatch these ones so you can see how I'm swatching them. I haven't done a lot of eyeshadow swatches before, other than like for me and my own personal use of looking at them, not like recorded me doing them. So still kind of learning. In this next row, it looks like this. This was the color, Swipe Up was the color that I was most excited for. It is so pretty. It has like that gold, pink, orange, like disco-y kind of feel. But when I first swatched it, when I first got it in my box and I first swiped into it, it was just really like chunky. It is a glitter. It's not just a shimmer. It was glittery. But it was almost like it didn't want to swipe, it didn't want to swatch, it didn't want to just work. The other shadows that were kind of chunky, full size, when I swatched it was pretty chunky, I had to work that down. And then Exclusive was just a touch chunky. Charmer did better and Luxe was good, but these two right here were just a little chunkier. And nothing bad, nothing that was like, I couldn't like just swipe again and it go away. So nothing horrible, just something to let you know. So I'm gonna go in with unboxing and just swipe it there, go in another time. There's unboxing. So next is sneak peek. And there's that. It's more of a like a gold bronze. It's not as bronze as Exclusive, and it's not as gold as Luxe. It's like the two had a baby. And going in for a third time just to see how much we can get that going. Okay, next is Premium. Which is like a nice, like, yellowy sand kind of color. Next is Swipe Up, which is that pink glitter shade. And as you can see on my finger, that's what it looks like. Get that to work its way out. There we go. It's really pretty when it's on it. Like that reflect in it is beautiful, but it is just a little bit chunkier than the glitters I'm used to. Now I'm swiping my finger and Pop Up, which is that inner corner shade we used earlier. It's that nice little champagne. That has some nice pigment just with one swatcheroo. That is so pretty. I'm actually gonna go back in with Swipe Up, the pink glitter, just one more time, just to see if we can fill in the holes. You can't see them real well on camera. Let's see what we can make this do. Oh, so pretty once it's on and you have it like worked in. So I need to clear a finger up because I don't have 6 fingers, unfortunately, to swipe 6 colors at a time. Okay, so the last color is gonna be Cup of Joe, and that's gonna be the darker brown of this. So I'm just gonna, you know, my normal like swatcheroo in there. And get that. Like a very tan brown. You could probably build it up to be, build it up to be a little bit darker, but it's not gonna be one that's like so dark that you can't work with it. But it kind of looks like chocolate, like milk chocolate when it's been melted. So pretty. I'm just playing with them now, see how far I can get them to go. But there is that row. Ugh, so pretty. But there are these swatches for the palette that I said I would do and then forgot about, so sorry about that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video like I already said. I hope these swatches were okay enough for you guys to get a good like feeling for what the shadows look like. And then that way, if you guys have shadows at home that are kind of close, you can make looks. You can kind of put this palette together on your own without actually having the palette, since it is a Boxycharm brand palette. But yeah, so that's it for me right now. Go on and leave me down in the description box down below some recipes, and then let me know what you think of this look. Any new video ideas you have, send them my way. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and then hit the notification bell. Go on and give this video a thumbs up, and then go on and follow me on all my other social media. I'll leave that down below so you know where to find me, who to look for. And yeah, I hope you all are having a great week, staying safe. I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you are when you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!